Hello, I am very happy today, and one of the reasons why is because I just bought Flea Fluke Uke Flea Ukulele. Here's the case. I really like the case as well. Here's the case. It's like denim, I think it is. Like it came with a case. So then it looks like this. There it is. It's a pineapple. It's so cool. Yeah, so I recently bought, like just a few days ago, I bought this really cool ukulele. It was a K Aloha, and it was a T25S, I think it was, or something like that, one of those models, and I really liked it. But then I thought it'd be really cool to have a ukulele that I could just like, it's kind of really sturdy, and I could just take it around places, and like I wouldn't have to worry about it getting, because my other one is like, it's like my precious. I don't want anything to happen to it. I want it to stay, like the sound to stay really nice, because I love the sound and stuff. So I was googling and researching, and then I found out that these ukuleles called the Flea and the Fluke are very sturdy. Like they're a lot of it is plastic. Like the back is plastic, and the front fretboard is plastic. And yeah, they're supposed to be really sturdy. Like I saw this video where this guy was holding it and he just like threw it behind him onto the ground behind him, and he's like, it's fine. Like he goes, they're like semi-indestructible, and I'm like, that sounds cool. That's the kind of uke I want to take around with me, because I don't want to have to take it but then kind of be worried that something's going to happen to it, or like just the weather's going to make it sound, like ruin the sound and stuff like that. So I did a lot of googling, and then I found out about the Flea and the Fluke. The Flea is the smaller version. I think it's like the soprano and the concert size, and the Fluke is kind of similar, pretty similar, but it's actually a little bit bigger. The body is a little bit bigger, and it's more triangular shaped, I think. And so that's the Fluke. And so they're by the same company, by the Magic Fluke, Fluke, and you can look them up online, and you can like order from them and customize it. Like you can get different tuning pegs and stuff, because these ones are friction tuning pegs, and the option is you can pay more and get like geared tuning pegs or peg head or something like that for more money. But this is just friction ones, and you can change the plastic fretboard to like wood and stuff, and different colors and different designs and stuff. But yeah, I was like so this close last night to buying it online, but I was thinking, like, you know, it's a few $100s, and I was thinking I want to make sure that I like, because it's very important, like because with my K Aloha that I got from Lord Uke, this store in Carlton in the city, in Melbourne. It's an awesome store. Like I tried holding all these different ukes and strumming them, and when I felt the K Aloha one, I was like, whoa, this is it. Yeah. So yeah, it felt really good and it sounded really good. So I've learnt that now some ukes, like once you hold them, it's like, yes, you know you like it. So I was like, I wanted to go to the store. I felt like today I should go to the store, because I know they had flukes and fleas, to hold it and just to see how I like it or not before I made a decision. So I went into the store, and you know, I saw them, because like I now I know what they look like. I spotted them, like a little row of them above the counter, and so yeah, I grabbed one, and then the guy behind the counter tuned it for me, and then I just like was practicing strumming, like because I've been practicing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, or Over the Rainbow. So now I actually have something to, because it's funny, now that I've been playing the ukulele for a few weeks or months and stuff like that, I kind of know what I want in a ukulele kind of thing now, whereas like a few years ago or a few months ago, I probably wouldn't have known. Like I would have gone to a store and I wouldn't have known what I like. It's basically what I like the sound of and what I enjoy playing, or what feels good when I hold it. So I remember like when my cousin from America, Min and Tam, came over, we went to the music store, the guitar store, and Tam looked at some guitars, and then he just playing around, and he just knew which one he liked. He was like, yeah, this is a good guitar, you know. And so I was amazed by it. I was like, how can you tell which is a good guitar and stuff like that? But now I kind of get the feeling like I know what the sound I like from it, and just the way it holds, it feels and stuff like that, and everything about it. Like, yeah, I just kind of know now. It's kind of cool that way, because I spent a few hours strumming and stuff like that. So I was just practicing my Over the Rainbow in the store, and I just felt like, oh yeah, I like the feel of it. You know, it feels solid, it feels nice. And then I was thinking about it and looking at the price tag. And the thing was, like, then I tried that, and then I tried the Fluke as well, and that sounded really nice as well. But I felt like the shape was just a tiny little bit, you know, not as. The Flea just feels so good. Like, there's no like thing poking out. Just, you know, it just feels just nice. Where I probably would have got used to the Fluke anyway. I could grow to love the Fluke as well, but I really, at the moment, I really like the soprano size small. So when I take it around, like, it's very small, like on my back and just in my bag, it fits easily and stuff like that. I really want a soprano, and I just like the idea of it. It's a tiny little instrument. I like that too. So I wanted the Flea because I kind of was leaning towards the Flea because yeah, I wanted soprano size. And then so the first one I was holding was this red one, this red Flea, but it was actually a concert size. I didn't realize it was concert size. And then the guy said, I asked, do you have any sopranos? And then he goes, oh yeah, I think the only one left is the pineapple. And I was looking at it, and then I saw this. I saw this. You know, because it's pineapple shape. I mean, pineapple colours. Because last night I was looking at the colours, like trying to choose what colour I was going to get. And none of the colours jumped out at me. Like, they all looked like good, and I wasn't sure which one I should get. Like, I was even leaning towards just the natural birch colour because I couldn't decide on the other colours. And the ones that had the patterns and stuff on it, they were like maybe $30, maybe $30 or $40 more just for the pattern. So I was deciding, oh no, I can skimp on that and, you know, get just a standard colour, you know. But at the store, this was the only one left, and the guy just called it the pineapple, and so it just sounded really cute. And like, you know, sometimes like when you're going, I don't know, I was looking at it, and just when I was holding it, I was thinking, this feels right. Like, it feels like it should be mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like I bought dogs before, like, and you know, when I went to the RSPCA to find my, you know, dog socks and stuff, it's just like sometimes you just know which dog you want. It's not like, maybe we'll like this one. No, it's like, I want this one. This is the one I really want. And it turned out so well. Socks was awesome. He was an awesome little black terrier dog. It was so cool. And this is awesome too. I'm already grown to love it already a lot. It just feels nice. Yeah, and I like that it's a solid one. I mean, solid as in not just solid, but like it's sturdy. That's the better word. So yeah, I like it a lot. And the store, the guys at Lord Uke are so cool. They're really, really helpful, and I just like that store a lot. Like, yes, like a few days ago when I went to buy that ukulele, the K Aloha, they were like really helpful and stuff, and I love it. And today I came back and I didn't think they would recognize me. I didn't know. And then when I was looking for this, they were like, "Oh, how was the other one going?" I'm like, "Yes, it's awesome. I love it." And then he goes, "You're gonna buy another one like 2 days after the other one," and he sounded really surprised and shocked. And he said, "Is it for you?" And I was like, "Yeah. I just And then I said to him, "I just want one that I can like just take everywhere with me and kind of stuff." And he's like, "Ah, I get it. I kind of get it now." So that's good. I'm glad. But and also, when I was playing around with it, right, I was like playing around with it, and I think I looked at the price tag on it, and I think it was like $4.49 or something like that. And I was thinking in my head, you know, last night I was gonna order one that was like nearly $300, and that was before shipping, and that didn't have a pattern on it, but it had all this other stuff on it. But I was thinking in my head, like, it kind of feels bad, like I'm kind of in this store just feeling around on this Flea, and then if I go and buy it online, like, how would I feel going back to the store later if I ever needed something fixed or something like that? I would kind of feel almost ashamed. I would just I mean, I'm sure that's fine to do, but in my heart, it felt like I shouldn't do it. So I was like, no. I just thought to myself, okay, don't worry about, you just want to do this, like, yeah, just don't worry about the money. Like, I mean, just do it, because like I've done this before. Like, I bought things like my video camera and things like that, and like at the time it's like a few $100s, but like afterwards it's like so useful and it's good to have around. And something like this, it's not like I'm just gonna not use it. I'm gonna use it all the time, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. and I'm glad I did it. And the cool thing was, when I went to the counter, the guy was like tapping away, and he said, "Oh, it's really cool." Like, he said, "Yes, this is like you can have it for like 349." I was like, that was like $100 off. I was like, whoa! When I heard that, I was like, oh my god! So this is why you do the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, in my head, I was thinking that, like, I could have like just kind of left the store and kind of bought it online, and then that would have been okay. But this was better. Like, I wanted to do right by the store and just buy the uke there that I've been playing around with. And plus, it was the only one there, so it wasn't like I had to choose. And plus, it's a pineapple. How cool is that? It's a pineapple. I like it a lot. And then so he was like, yeah, you can have it for like $349. I was like, yes, or $329 or $349, something like that. Whatever it was cheaper by like $100, which is like awesome. And then you get a bag with it. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know if you got a bag with it, but you do, because online there's an option for a gig bag, which I now realize that I wouldn't have needed, because it's $40 for the gig bag. But I think that has pockets and stuff. Whereas this is like so nice. It's just the bag that it comes with, and it's like, look, it fits it really well. It's got the logo, the Flea Ukulele. It's denim. Yeah, it's so cool. I love it. I love the bag a lot. So I just need something to carry it with, and that's a really nice bag. I like it. So here is the ukulele. Okay, let me just end it with, this is not just a musical instrument. This is a friend maker. I just realized it. It's nuts how quickly it was. Incredible. I don't believe it. Like, I walked out of the store. Another thing about the Lord Uke store, which was so cool, because I had bought these 2 ukuleles like within a couple days. The guy really wanted to give me something for free, because you bought these 2 ukuleles in the last 2 days. I want to give you something free. He goes, do you have like a tuner? And I was like, oh yeah, I already have an electric tuner at home. And he's like, oh okay. Do you want strings then? So he gave me some two Aquila strings for my ukulele. So if ever I need to restring it, I'm all set. Yeah, so that's really cool. And just awesome. I love that store. Like, every time I go in there, there's people hanging around and chatting and stuff, and people having lessons at the back. It's far, it's in Carlton, but I don't feel like I want to have, I don't know, but lessons or anything, but I just want to hang out. I want to hang out there. But what's there to do? I don't know. It's a small store. But I don't think I will be buying any more ukuleles for a long time, because I think I felt like I had my Dolphin Makala and my other Makala ones, as they were like my just starting off. Like, I didn't want to spend a lot of money before I knew I wanted to do this hobby. But then once I played that for a few months and just realized I love this instrument, I want to get like just something a little bit like, having like an intermediate one, not intermediate, but just intermediate. I want one, but something a little bit, just a step above it. Just, it sounds that, because I was reading Jake Shimabukuro. He was saying that go try to get the best ukulele that you can, because if it sounds nice, you'll want to play it a lot. And he also said the best is just to go into a music store and just pick the ukulele that you love, that you feels really nice, that you love. And I did. So cool. It's really good choosing from a store, like just going in there, holding it, and just really thinking about it, And the 2 ukuleles that I have, like the main ones, they jumped out at me. Yeah. So I'm really happy. I don't think I'll be buying any new ones for a while, like not for a while. But yeah, we're playing them a lot. So about the friend maker. Like, I just walked out of the store, I was feeling really happy. I went to the tram stop, which is like a block or two, and just sitting there, unzipped my ukulele, just sat down, and was just starting to strum it. Just starting to play around with it. And this guy was standing there, and he just came over and said, oh, whoa, what's that? And he's like, that's a really cool ukulele. And he's like, where'd you get it from? And blah, blah. We started talking. I was telling him about the Lord Uke store, and he's like, oh yeah, cool. And he goes, how much was it? Blah, blah, blah. And stuff like that. And we just chatted. His name is Matt. He's in a band called Men of Leisure. We just had the greatest chat we caught the tram ride back to the city. and we were just chatting about all sorts. He's a really cool guy, and like I would never have spoken to him like if I didn't have the ukulele. Like we would never have chatted. Like I never would have guessed he's like this guy. Like he was in like a leather jacket and sunnies on, and like I would have never thought we'd have like something to talk about, but we did. We just chatted heaps about music. He was saying all these really cool things, like how about tips from one of his favorite guitarists, like Eddie Van Halen. He said Van Halen can't read music, but he just can hear it and just taught himself how to play. And he goes, just go for it, just go at it, and if you make mistakes, don't worry, you'll just be better next time. You like, don't worry about making mistakes when you play music and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. I really enjoyed talking to him a lot. So yeah, his band is Men of Leisure. If you want to check it out, I think he does. The band does some gigs like in around the Furchy Gully area and stuff like that. I think I've added them on Facebook. I've liked their page, so I might one day if I'm free and it's kind of easier for me to get to, I'll check out one of their gigs. So I think that's all I want to say about the Magic Fluke Flea, the Flea. So that's just a trial run because I'm going to practice a lot and then practice the singing stuff. So yeah, that's it.